What's going on, guys? Today's video is a little bit of a shorter one. I started a new campaign that I custom created. Basically, Albania, North Macedonia, and Bulgaria have declared war on Greece and Turkey, and the rest of NATO as well. It's the first mission of the campaign. We were going downrange in a Block 50 Turkish Viper to do Frontline CAS. We engaged some flankers on the way in, and then bombed some targets on the front line and made it home safely. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and thank you for watching. Ground, request taxi for departure.
Panther 5, 4-ship, F-16s, request taxi.
Good morning, Panther 5. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Papa, Bravo, and then hold short, runway 06 left.
Flight line up 4-ship, 3 in the slot.
Panther 5, line up, 4-ship, 3 in. 2,
Stuff's gonna look a
3.
little different.
4.
Just because, or not as HD. These air bases are still being worked on for the Turkish side. So there's still legacy, from what I understand. And there's some
Panther
textures missing, like
5-1,
right there.
Contact tower for takeoff. Switch 36515.
Doesn't actually affect anything, but we should be good. What are we, Panther 5 again? Yeah. Tower, Panther 5, ready for departure. Tower, Panther 5, ready for departure.
Panther 5, 4-ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Panther 5, hold short.
We'll hold short for a minute. I'll talk about the mission while we hold short. So we're armed with 4 GBU 54s, 2 AMRAMs, 2 AIM-9Xs, flying with the Turkish Block 50, or Block 40, excuse me. That's where I wanted to go. Goal for today is Albania, North Macedonia, and Bulgaria have decided to team up against the rest of the NATO members, so Turkey, Greece in the area. We do have a U.S. aircraft carrier off to the west of Greece. That's going to also provide assistance with various Hornet squadrons and stuff, whatever. Today's mission is right across the Bulgarian border. As you can see, we're going to be going to steer point 5 and 6.
Panther 5, wing 030 at 5 knots, runway 06 left. You're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 06 left, Panther 5. And we're going to be striking targets inside of that kill box right there. The extra line under it that you can kind of see running across right under the yellow is just so I know the general border of Bulgaria, so I don't strike our own troops. I've decided to start using additional steer point lines, like I should. Other than that, we're a 4-ship. We have a 4-ship of Block 50 Hellenic Air Force Vipers that are also going to be doing air interdiction, and then we have 4-ship Mirage 2000-5s. They're going to be providing bar cap over the front line. They do have man-pad threats on the front line, SA-13s, various tank battalions with their own man-pads in them and stuff, whatever. And all kinds of different units around there. We're going to be mainly targeting the T-72 battalions if we can. Whatever we see first, obviously, we'll drop on first if it's important. Unless it's like a supply battalion. But any armor I see, I'll probably strike first. But I'm going to aim for T-72s. And then we do expect modern air threats. Bulgaria does have Su-27s, MiG-29s, Su-24s. In the sort, and then North Macedonia has Su-30s and other flankers and MiGs, and then so does Albania. They also have a little bit less modern. They have MiG-29As and stuff. Okay. I don't think there's a truck equipped to those, but that's fine. Yeah, just run right across the runway. Why not? He's driving down the runway. Very cool. Okay, let's roll. Flight's ready. We're going to try to just get across that truck. Hopefully he doesn't come my way. He is definitely coming my way. Very cool. Very awesome. I don't think he cleared that with tower. There he goes. Wouldn't be a Falcon BMS video without it. Still not as bad as DCS AI sometimes.
Panther 5-1, contact departure. 2, airborne.
Panther 5-1, contact departure. We're going to go to the holding point, stay about 20,000 feet. Target time over the area is 0525, so about 25 minutes from now. We won't be at the holding point for very long. And then we're going to go ahead and get departure queued up for 4. Drop all bombs, maybe engage some air targets, hopefully.
4, airborne.
And then head
Panther
home.
5-2, on my way.
Departure, Panther 5 flight airborne.
Panther 5, airborne. 4-ship, F-16s, 4,000. Panther 5-3,
Panther
on my
5,
way.
departure. Depart heading 300. Resume on navigation.
You guys may be
Panther
questioning.
5-4, on my way.
Thanks, Panther 5-4. Really appreciate it. You may be questioning why we're using the Warhood. I guess Turkey uses them in their Block 50s. I saw their Block 50 Plus had them as well, and so does their Block 40s. So they just must like the Warhood. I'm not complaining. I like the Warhood. So, more power. Wider area to see, better for nav pod, so forth. We're not carrying nav pod, and we don't need it, but overall a better situation. On the front lines, kind of like 270, about 20 miles out, we have an SA-20 over one of our air bases. So you may hear the SA-20 roar gear notifications, but it is ours. Other than that, enemies also have mobile, or not mobile, modern SAMs. SA-17s, SA-6s, 11s, 8s, 15s, 19s, so forth.
2,
So,
in position.
headcanon is that Russia has supplied them with modern weapons to strike Greece and Türkiye specifically, and the rest of the NATO alliance in the area. So, quite fun. This is not a campaign that's on the forum or anything. I made it myself. Alright. I will get out of the holding point, and then we'll head to steer point 5 and start hitting some targets. Flight, go box.
Panther 5, go box. 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to get my stuff set up here. Whoops. Got it. Page 2. Laser control receivers are on. Guess I should go back to page 1. Laser code 1688, 1688. Copy. Power's on for those. We do have enemy bandits in the area, 5,000 feet. No identification. Su-27. 27 miles. We're going to engage.
2, in position.
Jammers off. PGP. Do air to air. Go narrow. Missile in the air. Fox 3, Su-27.
3, be advised. Hostile sparing. 3, 0, 0. Panther 4, 18,000. Print MiG-29s. 2.
I'm gonna defend missile.
Stud. 3, copy.
Pitbull.
4. Stud. 5, Jedi. 3, heads up. New. Bandit bearing 3, 1, 5. 5, 2, 25,000. Print Su-27s. 1,
Wait.
Pitbull. Panther 5, engage. Target 3, 2, 6, 5, 1, 4, 7,000.
Flare.
2, Wilco. 3, Wilco. 4, Wilco. 3, in position. Panther 5-4, rejoin formation. 5, Jedi. 3, 5-4, new. On my way. Bearing 3, 3, 0, 4, 8, 18,000. Print Su-35. Jedi. 3, stud. 5, copy. Hawkeye 6-2, buddy spike.
There we go. And it's going down.
Stud, 5-1, engaging.
Splash 1.
3, 3, 5, 2, 3, 20,000.
Bandit's dead. Switch back to air-to-air. Or, medium range, excuse me. We're going to start looking for targets in the area. See what we can find here. I'm going to trim her out just a little bit.
2, Pitbull.
I believe we found something we were looking for. So, laser arm on, good to go.
Pitbull.
Lasers ready. That's a T-55, I'm pretty sure. No, that might be a T-72. No, I think it's a T-55. Either way. Still a ground target.
Panther 5, attack target at bearing 30511.
I don't know why my flight's all the way out there. But,
3, Wilco. 4, Wilco.
whatever, I guess.
Scud 5, Jedi 3, SAR package en route. GBU released.
GBU released. Something very interesting is going on with the laser here. Not sure what that's about, but we'll recycle it. Come back around. Not that we necessarily need the laser. Oh, now the laser wants to work? Blaze that target for good track. Check. Losing altitude. I got kind of a weird downright trim here. We'll figure it out. But looks like this is some kind of... I always forget what those things are called. I don't know. We're going to hit that guy right next to him, though. Lock him up. Come back around. Gosh, I need to get this right bomb off. This trim is horrendous. Put a little bit more fuel in her. Come back around.
4, in.
They're not being on my target.
3, commencing attack. 2, in.
I don't even know where my flight's at. That's okay. Bombs away.
GBU released.
Now we're back to more of a normal trim. Missing a single AMRAM and a GBU on the left was horrendous.
GBU released. Panther 5, GBU released. 3, heads up. New. Bandit bearing GBU released. 0, 4, 5, 13,000. GBU released.
You guys just releasing everything?
4, out. GBU released. GBU released. GBU released. GBU released. GBU released. GBU released. 3 out. 2 out.
Impact. Stuttered there, that was weird. Alright, well if they're gonna keep releasing on the rest of that group, let's
Answer 5-4. Good hit.
figure out what we want to release on steer point 5. Steer point 5 is under us. If I uncursor 0 it, it's probably right under us. Yep. Oh, it's where we were striking. Okay.
Answer 5-4. On my way.
That leaves some questions to be asked.
Panther 5-3. On my way. Panther 5-2. On my way.
I know there's more units?
Stud 5 Jedi 3 heads up. New Bandit bearing 325 12 18,000. Print MiG 29.
Jedi 3, Stud 5, copy.
Looks like we found another T-55 battalion. I say we do a double pass, drop the bombs, get out. I'm not gonna laser guide these ones. No need to.
GBU released.
Two bombs away.
GBU released.
We'll go Cat 1.
Caution.
Impact time is 30 seconds.
Chaff, flare.
Gonna check flare just in case. Pretty calm day on the front line. They're not really doing much. If I'm being honest. "20 seconds. "5 seconds. One hit. Two hit. Good kill. Default standby. Switch air to air. Is there any kind of picture against
Jedi
us?
3 Panther 5-1. Request picture. Panther 5-1 Jedi 3. Picture is 3 groups.
Oh, yeah, we
Element
got
split.
something.
Northwest group.
Actually, they could use our help.
6 5 7 2 18,000. Track east. Hostile.
57 miles though.
Northeast group. 2 7 0 5 3 10,000. Track west. Hostile.
Flight,
South
say
group.
weapon state.
2 4 3 6 4 2,000. Pure 5-1. Weapons check. Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye. 0 2 3 3 1 6 2. Heat.
Okay. Oh, that is a furball. I think there's enough there to say that they can probably handle that. MiG 29. Yeah, 62 miles. He's defending. We're not going to worry about that. Let's head home. Steer 0.9.
2, in position.
So, let's see what we did here. So my A-120 destroyed the Su-27, and then we hit 2 T-62s, 2 T-55s. Looks like their GPU hit a ZS-23 and then a ZIL-131. Another 23 T-62, and then he had 4 misses. Or wait. Oh no, he had 4 hits, excuse me, I misread that. T-62s. Other than that, nobody else released any AMRAMs, which is awesome. And we downed, or destroyed a bunch of tanks. Aeroflight did absolutely nothing. And Stud Flight, looks like they downed an Su-35, and then 2 of them were down by Su-35s. And then a Bulgarian MiG-29A was downed. And then another Su-27 was downed. So they lost 3 other people? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 3, because 4 ejected at one point. Huh, that's weird. We lost nobody. Overall, decent success. I mean, we destroyed a bunch of armor, so that's pretty good. Looks like they still got some flights going around here. Up into the north, but nothing super crazy. Pretty chill. We got a bunch of stuff flying around.